Today, few young people approach the music. Music is a difficult word for the young people. What do you advise to young musicians?
Musicians, if you want to become a professional musician today, many things which are very important. First of all, you must have talent. You must have the energy because it's a lot of practicing and power and energy, and you have to fight also, and you must be very interested and open to take all informations you can get, and not focus only on your instrument. As I told before, you have to get a big view to all things, and of course, if you have the possibility to visit every concert, which is to listen to great artists, and to listen to many records, and to find the way you like interpretation most, and everything. So to be very open in any aspects.
Okay. What can you tell us about your experience as a conductor?
In which way do you want to know this?
In general, your personal experience as a conductor.
I enjoy very much to work with these orchestras. This was the reason why I decided to go this way. Because if you are playing in an orchestra, as a member of an orchestra, you are part of an orchestra, and you have to follow the interpretation of the conductor. So you never can give your own intention of this symphony, because you have to follow the conductor. It's the way. And I wanted to be responsible for the whole orchestra, and so this was the reason. When I remember when I was young, I read in the interview in the newspaper, and they asked Arno Kur why he didn't want to continue playing in the orchestra. You know, he was tutti cello player in the orchestra, and he said, "I don't want to play anymore with other conductors." And for me, it's a little bit the same. I want to have my own experience and my own language to the music, to the musicians, and my understanding and interpretation of the music. And it works, and I think the orchestras like to collaborate with me, and I enjoy this.
You have worked with very good and very important conductors, Muti, Abbado, von Karajan, Barenboim, Maazel. How important was for you to play under these conductors?
Very important, very important. From you can take from every conductor things you like or you don't like, so you can, even if there are experiences which are bad for you, you can learn from this. But especially from Karajan, I learned a lot of sound culture in the orchestra. He was a magier, you know, with his hand, and he opened his eyes for a moment, and then there was a big sound. He needs only small things with the fingers, and then he got what he wants. So he worked very hard on the sound of the orchestra. This big influence to me, and also there was a very famous German conductor, Günter. He was very famous for Bruckner interpretation, and these men, also when he was 85, he never stopped to work. He interpreted the Bruckner Symphony thousands of times, but he always after concert he went home and with his score and reading and preparing and trying to do things better, even in his age. And this is something very professional for me, and I like this style to always to try to do the best for the composer and for the work, not for himself, for the big composer.
Okay, last question. What are your next engagements and your plans for the future?
My next engagement is about 10 days. Next Sunday I go to Sibiu in Romania and work with the Philharmonic Orchestra at Sibiu with one piece which is the first time performed in Europe. It's Fukuoso from Anthony Bloch. He's a professor of trumpet in Freiburg in Germany and also composer. And the second is a violin concert by Carl Nielsen. Not very often played, but a fantastic piece. And the solist will be a Romanian violin player who's living in Switzerland. And the last piece of the concert will be Brahms' first symphony.
Okay. Professor Hilgers, thank you very much.
My pleasure.